This is Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm well aware that every single time, maybe quiet for a couple days, but Noel and his group go on Twitter and they mention me or they mention me in secret and, beat around the bush trying to go around it, but they're talking about me. And I wanted to say one thing, okay? I've never tolerated bullies, ever. So anytime that Noel bullies anybody, he picked the wrong person, obviously. And he can't handle it that he can't finish me off. So he attacked William Who, he attacked Darius, he attacked Mr. Tar's Reviews in the past, he attacked Dr. Freedom. He goes after every single person. He goes after actors. He's basically an ambulance chaser. He's looking for the news. He's chasing for like a lawsuit, like a lawyer would look for like someone that got hurt to sue. He's basically looking for news. So he's trying to rile people up, attack people for people to respond to him. And actors have, and actresses have, like the She-Hulk and all that. So this is what he constantly do. He's a constant shit disturber, okay? And he's got these losers that are connected with him that they come to my streams, they interrupt my streams, they start talking about my family, talking about everything, bashing me, pissing me off. Either they get me riled up to go after him, or they basically keep continuing talking about stuff on Twitter about me. And even in the comments section, problem being has been talking about my teeth. Like, dude, why don't you shut the fuck up? And again, this is why we had problems, because again, it looked like there was a peace treaty, me and him, and then all of a sudden he opened up his fucking mouth about me. I'm not the one, and I don't give a fuck if you're a rock star, fucking whatever. I'm gonna fucking mention you, Lee. And again, that's why I had a problem with you, because you fucking want to talk shit about me, thinking I'm not gonna see what you're talking about. So we will have a conversation in private, of course, but this is what goes on. You talk about my weight. You don't know what I weigh. You talk about my teeth. You talk about my health. All of a sudden, you're doctors. All because of Doctor Who news. That you want me to stop talking about Doctor Who. I don't like bullies. I don't listen to bullies. In school, I used to beat up bullies. So, unfortunately, you're not in front of me so I could beat the shit out of you, but basically I would. So, you know, I don't tolerate that behavior. Okay? So, I don't like that. And I am not for these people trying to bully me off the platform. I'm not wrong. When I did the news that Ncuti was doing season 3 of Doctor Who, and he was going to film in February, guess what? Ncuti went on Graham Norton and said, "Hi, I'm Ncuti Gatwa. I'm going to film season 3 of Doctor Who in February." It was cut. Why was it cut? Well, we know why it was cut now. And then all of a sudden there was word said, and basically Disney Plus was making them wait, and they didn't expect they're going to wait. Why are they going to wait? He's an actor. He's got to do movies. He wanted out of his contract. He's like, I can't wait around. I'm going to lose roles. You should let me out of my contract. And they're like, you know what? You're right. We're going to let you out of your contract because it's not fair. And he got let out of his contract. There was no buying out. All these people want to talk shit. First of all, he's an actor. Okay? He made a couple of roles, whatever. He ain't buying out his contract. So don't make it like, oh my God, he's a goddamn fucking multimillionaire buying out his contract. No. He asked to be let out because of a technicality of basically letting him wait. And he's going to lose roles. And they gracefully said, you're right, we'll let you out of your contract. Because ultimately, they don't want him around if he's going to be disgruntled. Do you want anybody that's going to be around that's disgruntled? So he's not happy that he has to wait. So that's it. He wanted out, they let him out. Which means that the whole scripts and everything got fucked up. Okay, because now he had to change everything. He had to change the ending because now he's leaving abruptly. So now he had to change the whole ending. And it came out all shit. Because again, how could it come out good? Now, I'm not trying to give Russell T. Davies a pass. Because some shit really got fucked up. But still, you have to work with what you have. And Ncuti decided to leave. So the Matrix Floyd 2 is not a liar. When Matrix Floyd 2 did the news about Ncuti Gatwa being season 3, even Darius said on his channel he was filming season 2, and they were like, yeah, Ncuti's going to film season 3. Everybody knew he was filming season 3. Everybody. Even Noel knew he was filming season 3 because he slipped and said on videos he knew that something was up. So don't start some shit. You just don't want to make it that I'm right. And again, Ncuti decides to leave. Good. All right. You don't want to deal with this bullshit because these assholes. Fine. But don't make it like I'm wrong and I'm lying to my public. I don't lie to my public. I do everything I said I'm going to do. Okay? Everything. And I always told you, Noel's a bully. He's not going to bully me off the platinum for a TV show. Ever. Not one of his people, his hardest time, or any of these other people talking shit. The reason why I mentioned Garbage, because Garbage was talking shit about me and didn't have the balls between his legs to reach out to me to talk to me. So that's why, oh shit, Matrix Lord called out Garbage. Yeah, I did. Because he's talking shit about me. Don't be a pussy. I don't care where you're from. You're a pussy. Talk about me to me. Like Noel said. What does Noel say? If you're going to mention me, mention me. Okay, Noel, you're an asshole. To your face. Hi, you're an asshole. There you go. But your boy Garbage, don't be a pussy. Tell me to my face instead of being a little fucking worm. And I don't care if he does 50 fucking podcasts. The majority of the fucking podcasts he does is shit. Because isn't Garbage the one that stirred up shit with Paul on the Sensphere? Yeah. Wasn't that a setup? Yeah. By who? TARDIS Zone. Of course. And then he got fucking shitted on by everybody. And the guy just fucking was trying to give an opinion about Doctor Who. God forbid he had a different opinion. And he got ripped to shreds. So, I was done with Sensphere there. Screw that. But, come on. Come on. I see what goes on. I see Noel trying to sabotage other shows. I see what happens. I see it all. Garbage goes on this one. Garbage is connected to TARDIS Zone. Problem Being goes on this podcast. Problem Being is connected to TARDIS Zone. I see it. I mean, it's plainly fucking obvious. Obvious. Now, either he's sometimes aligned with the podcast or he's really trying to secretly destroy it. But I see it. And it's always the tag team. Problem Being Noel. Problem Being Noel. Once in a while, they'll let people in their little club. But that's basically it. And Problem Being is the source, by the way, because he said it on the goddamn show, and Noel confirmed it that he doesn't really have a source. That's Problem Being, basically. Yeah. And Problem Being doesn't know absolutely shit about shit concerning Doctor Who news at all. I don't know what he's trying to talk about. Maybe he flirted with some guy or some shit on set. I don't know, but he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Obviously. How many... And again, don't tell me, oh, they said in 2024 that Disney was done with Doctor Who. Okay, guess what? What year is it? 2025. Okay, so they're wrong, right? Right? They're wrong. It's 2025. Disney's still name is on it. So admit you're wrong. Not? Well then, don't tell me anything. You want to tell me Noel wants to go out? See, the problem with Noel is that Noel always had a problem with doing the news because he always tried to throw his fucking opinion in there as the real news. Like when he got news that Doctor Who was continuing and not canceling against what he wanted, he never covered that news. Because he always tried to cover what he wanted it to be. That when he wanted Doctor Who canceled in 2017, he covered that news. And even when he got news that it was continuing, he brushed it off. He said, oh, it's not happening. It's not this. And it did happen. Even though he tried to make it like, oh, I covered the news. Yeah, he didn't agree with it and he kept bashing it. So, Noel interjects his opinion as reality and tries to make his opinion news. And if Doctor Who is approved by Disney Plus, he'll fucking worm his way around trying to make it that fucking he knew or some bullshit. And he'll lie. He'll lie. I've said it all along. Disney is still with Doctor Who. Guess what? Did I lie? No. It's 2025. Guess what? July 1st. Disney's still with Doctor Who. There you go. What else evidence do you need? This is a year on the goddamn logo. Disney Plus Doctor Who 2025. Okay. Can't say I'm a liar. You want to say, oh, there's no season 3. Okay, could you prove there's no season 3? You can't. So you can't say I'm a liar. You can't even say anything about Ncuti because Ncuti would quit. And you're allowed to quit. There you go. There's some things you can't foresee. You can't foresee if a fucking thunderstorm happens and a fucking tree falls into your house. How could you predict that? Actors quit. Matrix Floyd 2 is not wrong. Actors quit. The news changed because actors quit. There you go. Take care. Bye for now.